Hey guys, and welcome to another episode of SnowRunner on PlayStation. I am Nuumet, and this is the Nuumet YouTube channel. We are finally at the stage where we are going to finish the garage. We are going to do constructing a repair garage, and we got three things to get. We're going to start off with the most easiest thing, which is the vehicle spare parts, which are close by. So we've already built the truck store down there. We've done this one. We're getting a lot of cool signs. But yeah, vehicle spare parts is probably the easiest thing to get. We'll get that first. And then we'll see about the other stuff. Could I just do a beeline across here? Let's try it. Well, that'll shave off some time. Bouncing around. So how's everybody doing? Okay, well that shortcut worked. Like I've said in the past videos, really enjoying this map, still enjoying it. I think it is kind of a nice challenge. I mean, there was a couple other maps where you had to fix the garage, but it was just one mission. So, and we're riding the Pacific P512T today. Been pretty fun with this truck. I've used it for emergencies, for repairs, refueling. I put a crane on it, and really had a propensity to, oh my goodness. There's one of our other trucks out there. Probably could have just used that. That's why it's sitting out here. So I was looking at tires for this truck the other night and started looking at the paint. Wasn't too happy with it. And when I can't make up my mind, you just go with the classic, black, white, or red. So let's see, we want vehicle spare parts. All right. Went with a classic. But it kind of suits this truck. Kind of like this one truck should have black on it. Yeah, sometimes when I bring trucks out to do missions, it just doesn't work out with the particular truck. The last mission I did, I don't think I put a video on it. It was one of the garage missions, and you had to pick up large containers. And another thing that was, the concrete slabs. And for some reason I thought it was small cargo, like vehicle spare parts, but it wasn't. And that truck just didn't work out for me. Got another truck come out here. chainsaw and bring this tree down, use it as our Christmas tree. We're gonna bring it into the new garage, the new truck store up here. And if you haven't noticed, they really went all out on the stores in here. It's like a little, it's kind of like a mall almost, or like a residential area where you have a bunch of shops, a mini mall. So you got your trailer store there, and it's got signs on it. I think there's a sales office as well. And you've got little trailers there that you can look at on display. And I think it's this one, obviously, because it hasn't been built yet. So that was anticlimactic. Yeah, that's the last building we have to build. I don't think I've filmed all of these, but yeah, this is the last one we did, was the truck shop. We are open. Best truck. Ooh, they got trucks in there. That's kind of cool. And this is the tuning truck service, local hard custom. Very cool. All right, well, we got to figure out what we got to do next for this mission, and we'll finish all the buildings. Okay, the next thing we got to get is 4 bricks. And one of the warehouses up here have 4 bricks for us. So let's just go there. Now normally I would take a semi-trailer and go up there and get it, but it is extra funky trying to get up to this warehouse. So I think we're going to have a better chance if we take a trailer. And let's get on our merry way here. And we are going to go to this warehouse. Now, the other thing we have to get is fuel. And what I'm seeing there on the map is that we may have to go to Yellow Rock to get it. Now we're taking out my other Western Star. This is the Western Star 49 XT from Bartleby. And no, I don't know why he has, I think he has 3 versions of this truck. So probably makes sense somehow. I don't know what it is, but this is different than the other Western Star I have. Now this guy, I have been using him as a semi-truck and discovered, you know what, he's okay with a bed on the back as well. He's actually been doing really well in the mud and the snow. So I'm kind of wondering which one is the off-road version, because I thought the XS was the other one that you've seen before. This XT one is not too shabby. But this will be a good test because we got to go up in this terrible location for this warehouse. There was no way I was getting a semi-trailer up here. And it could even be argued that you need to do 2 trips on this. Boom, boom, boom. So. Still not using the headset. I got stitches. I'll get my stitches out tomorrow. So that's my Santa Claus is bringing me my present. Stitch removal. I'm gonna do. I'm gonna open up something. Open up a Christmas present. It'll be a coupon, 20% off on stitch removal. See, no way was I going to be getting a semi-trailer through here. And this is going to be super sketch. Trying to get. Ooh, I clipped the same spot I did last time. And let's pick a truck with a huge bumper on the front of it that gets caught on everything. No, I like this bumper. This is my. I call it the. There's actually two bumpers that remind me of like the Australian trucks, the big trains. You got these big bumpers on them. All right. Enough talking. We need bricks. All right, we're all loaded up and ready to go. Let's roll out. All right, we gotta put this in low, people. It's gonna be a fun adventure going down this way. Should I even put it up? Nah, I'm not gonna put the suspension up. It's a little late now. We've committed to it. We got up here all right, you know. You just gotta kind of take your time going down. I mean, who the hell puts their warehouse out in the middle of nowhere like this? Oof. Oof. Ooh. Ooh. Me saying ooh ain't helping the situation. Just come on, baby. You can go down here. We got that. We got the beacon on. This is serious. Oh, ooh. That trailer bouncing around back there makes me nervous. Oh. We're just gonna let the hill descent on the truck do the job for us. There's no hill descent on this truck in real life. I don't know what you'd be using. J-brake? But come to think of it, it'd be kind of interesting to ride in a big, never ridden in a big 18-wheeler or a big truck before. I'd really like to understand about how the shifting works. I mean, I've had vehicles with low and high ranges. And you end up with all these gears, you know, like some of these trucks are 18 speed, or I mean, the transmission is very. Wow. I'm sorry, but if we interrupt my usual ramblings, just to note how impressed I am with this truck. The XT is working out really well here. Now, I have talked to Bartleby a little bit. We talked about Chrome, and he was very nice and explained to me that he has nothing to do with it. So I felt bad bothering him, but, you know, these poor modders, you know, they do all this stuff on PC and they go, oh, you know what, I'm going to put it on console as well. And then they get 1,000 messages. Wait, you did, wait, you did, yeah. Just leave them alone. They slowly realize, oh, that's why game companies make console games, because there's a million users. Oh, we are here. Completely off subject now. We made it. I gotta show you my other Western Star. I'll bring it out. We might use it for the next mission. I don't know. All right, we've done our duty there. I'm gonna see if we can get our trailer back to where we were. I'm just leaving the trailers out here. I don't really such a big garage area, parking lot. Here's the other Western Star, the Western Star 49XS. You've seen this probably in a lot of videos. There you go. And these actually, I don't know if you have seen it, but please go watch my trailer for my YouTube channel, because these two trucks star in it, which is kind of interesting. So I really have a long history with these guys. Well, guys, for our last part of this mission to finish this garage, we are going to use the other Western Star. This is going to be quite a off-road excursion to get the 4 fuel from the other Yellow Rock map. And if you're doing this mission, I would suggest using flatbed and the sidebar trailer there that you see. But we're going to make it a little bit more funky for ourselves. And I guess a little less RP if you think about it, because I don't think anybody would probably do this in real life. Take a semi through the snow like we're going to do in the mountains. I will get back with you when we reach Yellow Rock. Okay, well, we're going to continue on with the last leg of this mission, constructing a repair garage in the main map. We've got our Western Star here. We've made it through the tunnel, and we've got to pick up fuel in Yellow Rock. Let's turn on the beacons, because this is going to be some serious stuff we're going to go through here. And he's got a crane. Oh, and we realize that we cannot get through here, and how screwed we are because of that. Let's see if we can get through here. Oh, wow. That does not... Oh. All right. So that's our little shortcut there. Hopefully we won't run into any other situation like that. This looks funky as well. I don't think I can get around this. A lot of stuff that we have to do in Yellow Rock. When I open up a new map, I like to clear all the rock slides and fix all the bridges, but we haven't done anything yet. We just kind of scouted this map. Now, if you do look at the map, you might go, well, there's a gateway right near the warehouse you're going to. Well, that one's closed off as well with another rock slide. That's probably the better strategy, is to clear that rock slide and just come through that tunnel. But I didn't say we were very smart. I just said that we like trucks. So if you came to this channel to watch smart things happen, you came to the wrong place, because we're gonna screw everything up. All right, let's do a quick check of the map and see. This is what I'm talking about. So there's a gateway right here. Here's the warehouse, but this has a rock slide. It even shows it on the little map there. Oh, this just looks like loads of fun. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that's why we have the truck with the crane on it. I think we just follow this road. Wow, this is going to be a challenge. Wow. And obviously, guys, this is the easy part. Getting over there is the easy part. You know, we're going to have a couple of challenges and roadblocks and stuff, but getting back, that's the hard thing. Okay, I'm forging the river here. Seems to be doing okay. I mean, we're not speeding through here or anything. Now we're going to hit the snow. We're going to have to go the long way around this watchtower to get to this thing. So you have the choice of putting tires on that have chains on them, or they're called ignore the ice, and that's what we have, ignore the ice. So they are technically snow tires. So they act as if they had chains on them. I don't think we're not going to be hitting a lot of ice in this mission here. Oh, I'm not too worried about it, but I guess it would look a lot more realistic if we had chains on the tire. Ooh, that's quite a... There she is. There's the old warehouse. Yeah, let's see, is there a nice way to get in here? Or... Is there an easy way to get in here? We'll just go through here. The deep powder. Oh. Guys in the warehouse are going, where'd that guy come from? He just came rolled right out of the forest. Well, it scared me. Look at this guy. Does he even know what he's doing? Let's get our fuel. And that is for fuel. Yep. Let the journey begin. Is there a cool way to get around here? Yeah, probably. I'll just go around this way. Oh. Oh. You guys in the warehouse, where is that guy going? What the hell is he doing? You know you can't drive a semi up there. Alright, let's take this a little wide. No! What the hell? All right, we've already had our first mishap. That's still not straight enough for me. Okay, well, we didn't get very far. Oh! Didn't get very far at all. So what did I do wrong? Probably going too fast. Wow. I'm going to lose it again? Oof. That is rough. I'm going to go down, actually. I think my suspension is up. Yeah, let's lower that. I didn't say this was going to be easy, guys. I warned you. Definitely take a flatbed and the sideboard trailer over here. The semi-trailer does not belong in this situation. I just want to get off this mountain, this big snowy mountain. I just want to get off of it. They didn't tell me it was going to be snowing over here when I accepted this contract. Well, at least I don't have to deal with ice on this mission. So Yellow Rock has a lot of ice in it. Ooh, this looks funky as hell. Is this all? What's the camber? Let's scout out the camber on this. All right. Should be in low gear coming down a steep hill like this. Don't mind me, just 18-wheeler going through the middle of the forest with a bunch of flammable cargo here. Hazardous waste. I guess fuel isn't a hazard. Well, no. Well, it's not gonna. All right, this is the sketchy part. This is the area I was worried about. So I'm gonna put it in low. Grind them. Grind them if you can. Okay. Oh, so I get through that bit, but I can't get around a tree. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All right. Now we just got to make it through our shortcut, and I think we'll be okay. Look at the background, the scenery. Look at that. Look at that. That's cool. Oh, I forgot about this place. Oh, oh. And here I thought it was clear sailing. Normally I would clear this. Or maybe this isn't clearable. Doesn't look like to have a mission or anything, but we're going to try to trudge through here without losing our cargo. Ooh. Ooh. I don't even want to look what it's caught on. Oh. That's not something I want to do every day. Okay, we made it through that. That is not something I want to experience a lot of. Hello? Is this your property? Just ignore us. Just gonna use this little shortcut back here. Stop honking, you say? Is that annoying you? All right, before we go down here, we got kind of a deep shoulder down here, so we're gonna raise up our suspension, see if we can give us some chance of clearing this. We're going to take it slow, low, because we're going to go down the steep hill. So far, so good. Just like we knew what we were doing. Oh man, we made it through Yellow Rock. That doesn't deserve a like on the video. I don't know what else does. Well, we did screw up. We did lose the cargo. Okay, we're back in Lowland. We've got our fuel here, and let's head out to the garage to finish this mission, constructing the repair garage. I'll take a little shortcut down here. If I remember to do this. And it is by this sign. I think we'll be okay if we go over here. Oh, are we caught on something? Out of fuel, we ran out of gas. Oh my God, we're stuck. We need help. We ran out of gas. What an idiot. All right, that was funny. I don't think I've ever done that before. Run out of gas. What a rookie. This trucking company hires the most inexperienced truckers I've ever met. Run out of gas. Well, how'd you do on your last load there, Charles? Everything was working good until I ran out of gas. We'll see, Charles. There's this thing called a fuel gauge that if you look at that, you shouldn't have too much trouble. Let's get back on the road here. Western Star is doing pretty good, as usual. Got through a lot of the rough spots. We did have a flip over, so. But I knew it wasn't going to be easy sailing. I'm kind of excited to get this garage done. Thinking of all the activities that we can do.
So many activities!
There it is, guys. The final thing. Let's watch this wonderful animation. Drum roll, please. All right, well, guys, I'm going to leave it here. Thanks for watching. We have finished the garage. This is a momentous occasion in SnowRunner and the main map. We have finished the garage. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.